Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is a short, what have you learned from your love and past experiences or current experience? What is it teaching you? If you are not a subscriber, tap the button and hit the bell and leave me a comment, hit like. For a personal reading, that information is on the screen now. Let's get started and let's see what messages are coming out. I don't know who I am anymore. Why is it that you love me? And I can't let go of you. All right, Sagittarius, let's see. What are the lessons here? I don't know who I am anymore. Well, this is a great time for you really to go within and ask yourself what you are experiencing. And if you're asking yourself or asking another person, why is it that you love me? The question is, why are you asking that? Why is it that you need validations for somebody to validate you and validate your self-worth and your self-value and how much they love you? Why is that something that is needing to be asked? Why do you love me? Well, that is something that maybe you want to look in the mirror and ask yourself about what is it that you're missing inside of you that you would be asking that question. I can't let go of you. So again, there's a lot of attachments here of needing to be desired, of needing to be loved, and maybe you've forgotten on who you are. I don't know who I am anymore, Sagittarius. You're very much about your freedom and adventure and really exploring your life and not having attachments to things. So have you fallen a prey into attachments, into outer conditions, into other people needing to behave in a certain way for you to really love yourself? Where have you fallen a prey to that? And let's get a little bit more on what is coming on here for you. Connection, we will always be together. So I don't know who I am anymore. So is this when you come into connections because you're such a solo kind of card, right? Adventure card. So are you afraid of intimacy? But, you know, connections, we will always be together. Are you running away from connections? Victim, it's easier to blame you. Why is it that you love me? Again, that's a victim mentality. Tell me, why do you love me? Or that could be from somebody else saying that to you. I can't let go of you. We have ghosted, block, obsessing, watching. So there's someone, again, it's about you observing yourself. It's about becoming conscious. And have you blocked somebody else? Is somebody else blocking you? And this is about, I can't let go of you. But what is the attachment? So when you're having attachment to validate yourself, this is where you want to become an observer of why you can't let somebody go. I've been saying it in the other readings. We don't own anybody. We're here to return them if what? If the relationship is no longer working. This is about you understanding yourself from a higher perspective. You know, we are all shifting. Everything is changing. And it's changing for you to find that inner love within yourself, and people on the outer is a mere reflection of you. So if it's easier to blame somebody else, it's just because you don't want to go within. And if somebody is blaming you, is because they don't want to go within and they constantly want to be validated, and they don't want to let go of you where you have blocked them. And that person is thinking, oh, we're always going to be together. So there's a lot that's happening about releasing and letting go of attachments to others. So here I've written some cards, and it says, sexual desires can bring self-destruction. So, you know, are you acting from sexual desires? Was it based on sex and not on connection and on intimacy? I don't know who I am anymore. Are you afraid of being, or was that other person afraid of being intimate? You're not lacking anything if you're single. So here, you're not lacking anything if you're single. Actually, you're coming and getting to know yourself even on a wider perspective, because getting to know and falling in love with you is the number one lesson, right? A partner is no cure for loneliness. I love that. It's so true, because a partner is not a cure for your loneliness. It's about you understanding you, because a partner just shows up. You can be lonely in a partnership. So you may want to ask yourself some questions here. Are you afraid of really being alone? Are you afraid of connection? Do you bring in other people who don't stay in the relationships? Are they one of just sexual desires? Are you really not, are you afraid of being by yourself? You know, do you get into relationships that comes into a blame game, or tell me you love me, why do you love me? And that becomes obsessive and it becomes addictive. So you want to let go of that and see where within that are you addicted to love? Are you addicted to sex? Are you addicted to being validated? So there's a lot of lessons here that are showing up. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life, but it's about you really finding that romance within yourself. Is really becoming intimate with self. Intimacy is into me, I see, and this is about you connecting with you. I don't know who I am anymore, so it's time for you to really go within and to find that version of you, that higher version of you, and what it is that you truly want to experience. No matter how far we get from each other, even in different dimensions, we will always find our way back. And again, it's not about, it's about you finding that connection with yourself. This is destiny. It's about you really going within, letting go of any control of the outer. I can't let go of you. But it's in letting go and observing your own thoughts. It's in looking at your own attachments. When you can look at your own attachments and you can detach and you can understand that these are experiences for you to become a higher version of you, now you're mastering your own life, and the relationships that come into your awareness will be one of higher vibration and not based on blame or a victimhood. And we have time, and it says you are trying too hard, give it time. Absolutely. So I can't let you go. You're trying too hard. Let it go. Get to know yourself, and only time will tell. Until next time, sending you so much love and so much light. Namaste.